好难抓哦，Puppy。
It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Denver, they're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
They've been playing a lot of basketball lately, Kevin. This is their third game in 4 days. The league didn't make it easy for them when they set up the schedule like this.
Yeah, but every team deals with this. They might need to lean on their bench a bit more, but they can't make any excuses.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Moutier out there with Andre Robertson. Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Here's Robertson. It's tipped. And Gallinari kicks to Robertson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Miami.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They caught the ball, unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Byron Scott. He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, they finally missed on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Farid, a screen on Paul. Moutier with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Farid throws it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's the pass to Magician. Griffin dishes to Green. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Farid sends it back.
Hey, get Gallinari.
Green against Gallinari. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Puts it up from 12. The shot's good from Magician. Magician's got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 4. Moutier passed to Robertson. Jokic, guarded by Len. Jokic, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. Green's got his first points of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Gallinari against Green. Here's Moutier. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moutier's got his first 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 4. Fires the 3. And Robertson pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gallinari against Green. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Connects on the 17-footer. Moutier's got his second basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Len, good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Robertson gets the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Magician. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 7 points for Freak. The Nuggets trail by 4. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Moutier. Lets it go from deep. Len grabs the board. Len's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes to Magician. A 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Jokic from 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Magician passes to Len. And chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Len's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. There's Roberson, powered down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more holes in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Moutier. He had 13 points in the win against Miami. Here's Fareed. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock it out.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told Magician that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Roberson. 5 points in the game. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. So it's the Clippers now. They're leading by 8. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Jurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Here's Moutier. Here's Nurkic. It's deflected. Here's Magician. He had a career game last time out.
Let's go,
Bucket after bucket,
Let's go.
and he gets it to go.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here's Fareed. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And it's good.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Magician. He's got 17. That's good. Magician's got 19 points.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Just beautiful. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now is when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
要屁啊！要屁啊！抓你！
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Dixon's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Hollis Thompson comes in for Gallinari. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Doherty in for Moutier. Bullock kicks to Doherty. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Magician. Then 10 for 14 with this miss. Now shooting 71% from the floor. Bullock kicks to Thompson. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to Mickey. And stolen by Doherty. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Thompson passes to Nurkic. This one for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The Nuggets trail by 13 from outside the arc. And it's Bullock missing. LA has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Magician.
Oh, sure.
And here they come. Dishes it to Thompson. The 10-footer. And that one's good. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Magician. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Magician's got 32 points in the game.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Bullock passes to Dixon. Down low. Here's Doherty. It's rebounded by Magician. Magician's got his 4th rebound in this one. .51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 14. Doherty with the ball. The dish to Bullock. Bangs home the trifecta. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
To the paint. Kufis the pass to Magician. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feet.
Stop me.
And the Clippers lead by 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dixon passes to Nurkic. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Redick with the bucket.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy,
and J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
要记起啊。
I think I'll forever be associated with.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kevin. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as the second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So on the
that's moving.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Well, I tell you what, when he gets the hoop in his sights, he is dangerous.
That's moving.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the Clippers another fast break opportunity here. Green, the pass to Magician.
Griffin.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. They get it again. Clippers leading by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The baseline jumper goes down. Magician's got 36.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
What are you doing?
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Clippers #1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended with an amazing number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Robertson dishes to Gallinari. Feeds it to Robertson. With some arc, the Clippers grab the miss. Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
There's the bucket. Good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Kicks it to Robertson. The 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Magician. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. There's the feed to Robertson. And Fareed picks to Moutier. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Len.
Hey, you got it.
Passes to Magician. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Magician's got 47 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Back to Gallinari, and it goes as the official
on me.
calls
Shot's
the
good.
foul.
That's on me.
Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Shot's good. Hit.
Yeah, well
Shooting
done
one.
to finish that one off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Moutier. Goes back up. Fareed, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Get the ball inside.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The shot's good from Paul.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all
got
good
it.
at one
Let's get the ball
end, and let's
inside.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Fareed the pass to Jokic. Gallinari wide open. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Pass to Magician. Outside for Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Green up on top. Pulls up. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Green's got his second bucket tonight. The Nuggets shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Fareed.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
LA has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. No good from Magician.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Moutier. And Denver again with the bucket.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
The Clippers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Got that one up quick. 52 points for Freak.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Gallinari dishes to Moutier. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Chris Paul.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And a chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also number one getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And that one's good. Jokic.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Paul passes to Magician.
Paul!
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Magician's got 54 points. Nugget shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And up the floor again, the Clippers running the floor.
Inside.
And that one's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart. Defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Paul. Last game we saw him score 32.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Magician. It's stolen by Moutier. And oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games have been, and he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Now Doherty. There's the screen. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Let's get the ball inside.
Magician passes to Koufos.
Oh!
Thompson outside. He kicks it to Doherty. Over to the left wing. Bullock. No good from the wing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Magician. Doherty defending. And good on the basket. Book it. 61 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Thompson kicks to Nurkic. Dixon passes to Doherty. Down low. Nurkic can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Magician. Good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Thompson kicks to Doherty. Screen by Nurkic. Wide open. Doherty, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Take a look at what Magician's done. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
It's hard to imagine that he's accounted for over half their points.
Well, you can just look at the box score, and we've been sitting here watching it. I mean, we've seen it with our own 2 eyes. It's for real.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Mickey's checked in, and so he hits both. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Doherty. D right on him. He dishes it to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Dixon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The shot's good from Magician.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And Doherty kicks to Nurkic. And another miss by Denver.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Magician in a two-guard. Griffin is out there with Alex Len. Then there's Green. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Baseline J on the way. And Fareed with the basket on the assist from Robertson. And it's 6 points for Kenneth Fareed. Here's Magician. It's good from long range.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
To the inside, Fareed uses the glass to finish the layup. Fareed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Ball inside.
Magician passes to Griffin. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Griffin's got 8 points.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Pass to Moutier. Griffin on the double team. Gallinari with it. Now Green defending. And it's Gallinari missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the wide open shot from Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's 15 points for Chris Paul. Moutier dishes to Robertson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Dishes it to Griffin. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Denver shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Robertson kicks to Fareed. Misses it from 7 feet out. Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Magician. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now here's Moutier, defended by Paul. Denver passing it around. There's the pick. Griffin on the double team. Fareed the pass to Robertson. Back to Fareed. Here's Moutier. Some solid D from Paul. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Right wing. Here's Magician. Kept alive. Here's Griffin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Green. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And, you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Griffin with the steal. Here's Magician. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And that one's good.
Chris Paul has got that hot hand going.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Another steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Clippers moving it up. Green with the ball. Here's Magician. And again, the Clippers good for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
That's good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Yo, Green.
Puts it up from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Stolen by Len.
You got it.
Paul outside. Passes it to Magician. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Got a piece of it. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Good. And that's now 6 points for Jeff Green.
Hey, it's not computer programming or rocket science here. I mean, at some point, the defense has to show more urgency getting back in transition.
Yeah, I mean, 6 out of their last 10 points here coming in transition. They are making the game far too easy for the opponent.
Let's get the ball inside.
Griffin dishes to Paul. Here's Magician. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's Roberson. They get it back. Here's Whittier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting 1.
In for Jake. J.J. Redick. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Denver. Gallinari comes in for Hollis Thompson. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Reggie Bullock is out there with Moutier, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Knocked away. Now here's Moutier. He's tightly guarded. And so here's Denver. Gallinari against Green. 5 on the clock. And Gallinari kicks to Faried. Drops in the layup for 2.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
To the middle. Loose. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. Bullock good.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
The drive by Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Lynch, he's checked in for Denver. Doherty comes in for Moutier. A step back shot here. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
The shot's good from Magician.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And Doherty kicks to Nurkic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
That is good. Magician's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Now, here is Gallinari. Defense right on him. That's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Magician. Green, the screen. Goodwin, good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's moving.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Mickey's checked in for the Clippers. And Denver with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And that one's good. Magician's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Doherty the pass to Gallinari. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Thompson in the corner. All alone. Rebound by Magician. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And he gets the bucket. 22 points for him.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And Doherty kicks to Nurkic.
Gallinari, Gallinari, Gallinari.
And again, Denver no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Magician. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Launches the three. That's good.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Moutier, he's checked in for Gallinari.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And that one's good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
They get a hand on it. And here again, Los Angeles in transition up the court.
Transition
today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good
你少
job
做一些事，不然应该人品会更爆发。
and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and
会
time again.
回响给你，那个怨念跟如果正能量是差很多，对不对？
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin.
放心，我女儿明天会把那些狼蛛都卖掉的。
Now here's Nurkic. Defense is right there. Thompson for three. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
很好啊。
And as we head to the final buzzer here,
很好啊。
crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a magician. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Hey.
Doherty with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Here's Magician. Fareed defending. Here's Magician. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler
Way to play, boy. Way to play.
This place was rocking. It was on fire.
Hey.
And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. And absolutely astounding and historic. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.